The perfect Halloween costume felt heavy. When Maya took it off, it remained, a black shape of fabric and shadow that watched her every move. Welcome back. Today we are diving into a chilling Halloween memory, the costume that stayed. We will practice the past simple and the past continuous with a vocabulary perfect for your A2 B1 English level. It was the night of Halloween. Maya was only 8 years old, but she was fearless, or so she thought. She loved her witch costume more than any other. It had a long black velvet dress that touched the floor and a tall, pointy hat that stayed perfectly straight. That evening, Maya went trick-or-treating with her best friend. The streets were full of kids, and the air smelled like cold leaves and sweet chocolate. Maya felt powerful in her dark clothes. When she came home, her bag was full of sweets. She was tired but happy. She took off the long dress, carefully removed the pointy hat, and placed them neatly on the chair in the corner of her bedroom. She felt a strange, lingering chill, even though the heating was working. The next morning, the day after Halloween, Maya woke up. The first thing she did was look at the candy bag. Then she looked in the mirror. She was not wearing the costume, of course, but the shadow in the corner was. The black shape of the dress and the pointy hat stood exactly where she had left it. It was empty. There was no body inside, but it felt incredibly heavy, like solid darkness. The hat was tilting slightly to the side. Maya laughed weakly. "It's just the shape of the fabric," she told herself. She went downstairs. All day, the image of the shadow remained in her mind. Later that afternoon, Maya came back to her room. The shadow had moved. It was no longer by the chair. It was standing near her closet. Maya felt a fear that was not fun. She opened her closet, checked her clothes, and closed it quickly. She tried to watch TV in her room, but the shadow was waiting silently by the door, blocking the way out. That evening, when her mother was reading her a bedtime story, Maya did not mention the shadow. She was afraid her mother would not believe her. When her mother left and the light was off, Maya closed her eyes. She was trying hard to sleep, but she could feel the air getting colder. The shadow was moving again. It was standing right next to her bed. Maya held her breath. She heard a whisper. It was dry and thin like paper catching fire. It came directly from the empty black shape. The shadow said, "The costume likes you, Maya. You must wear it forever. We waited for you to grow up." Maya screamed. Her parents rushed into the room and turned on the lights. The shadow was gone. Only the soft black velvet dress and the pointy hat were lying on the floor. Her father picked them up. "What happened, Maya? Did you have a nightmare?" Maya nodded. She did not tell them the truth. She knew the costume was listening. The next day, Maya's parents threw the costume away, but Maya still felt the whisper sometimes, especially when she looked at dark fabrics. She never looked at black clothes the same way again. She knew that somewhere the empty black shape was waiting for her to be ate again. Thank you for joining us for The Costume That Stayed. This chilling story helped us practice using the past simple and the past continuous to build a tense atmosphere. Here are some new words we learned today: fearless, velvet, linger, solid, tilting, rush, nightmare, fabric. Today we focused on the past simple and the past continuous to tell a story. Past simple, main events. Maya took off the dress. The shadow moved. past continuous, setting the scene. The heating was working. The shadow was waiting by the door. Try to describe a time when you were home alone during a storm, using the past continuous to describe the atmosphere and the past simple for a sudden spooky sound. If you want more chilling stories and lessons for A2 B1 English, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. We'll see you next time for another story. And remember, some costumes never want to leave. Bye.